the little girl that sparks the slumbering Olympic flame. Lighting our hearts, our dreams. The fiber that weaves a champion spirit is sometimes stretched too tight. Dominique Dawes, reigning national champion. So many times we've seen the tears colored by pain as often as joy. And now the cords are pulled even tighter. Her body failing, she struggles to reclaim her crown. It is the way of things. As the body changes, ability wanes, replaced by hunger, anger. A few short years can make a little girl's glory fade. Today, Shannon Miller is more woman than child, 18 and ancient, hungry and angry. Is she what gymnastics can be, what it will be? Dominique Moceanu, molded by the coach of champions, Bella Caroli. Only 13 and already counted as the sport's future. Who will be the next national champion? Who will take the first step towards the coming Olympic Games? Tonight, we're about to find out. From the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans, Tom Hammond, Tim Daggett, Elfie Schlegel, ready to bring you the Women's All-Around Championship from the U.S. Nationals as the women test their skills on all four apparatus. Dominique Dawes is the defending national champion. She won the All-Around Championship last year, in fact, winning 5 gold medals with a sweep, the first time that happened since 1969, but bothered now with nagging injuries. And Shannon Miller, now 18 years old, twice the world all-around champion, 8 world championship medals and 5 Olympic medals overall. She was second in the all-around to Dominique Dawes last year. And here's Dominique Moceanu, the protege of Bella Caroli. In fact, has kept Bella out of retirement. So great is her potential. Won the junior championship last year and now has her first try at the women's senior competition at the U.S. Nationals. Tonight we'll see the optionals. The competition began earlier this week with the compulsories, 60% of the final score, and Shannon Miller in the lead with Moceanu second, J.C. Phelps third, and Dominique Dawes all the way back in 6th place. So quite a task for Dominique to come from that far behind. Here she is ready for her floor exercise.
You know, Tom, we're always edging towards sounding the gun that this is a major meet towards the Olympic Games, but this truly is the first test on the road to Atlanta, these U.S. championships.
really sums up the type of competitor that Dominique is. You know, she's hurting tonight, no question about that. Wrist injuries, ankle injuries, but she did not water down her tumbling moves whatsoever. That's really the type of champion that she is. Still very explosive in her tumbling runs. This, of course, being her trademark. Double twist rebounds right back to her second tumbling run. Very explosive. You wouldn't even know that she was injured.
Really the first gymnast to do a combination tumbling run like that.
So Dominique with a 9.80 on the floor exercise, and that will move her up from that 6th place after the compulsories. Here's J.C. Phelps, who lives in Cincinnati, teammate of Amanda Borden's, who is missing the competition with a foot injury tonight.
You know, J.C. had the strongest rookie performance I've ever seen at a World Championships last year in Dortmund. Did a great job.
Tim, a bit of a rough year since the Dortmund World Championships, but has really bounced back in the last month. Won the U.S. Classic heading into these national championships. Is fantastic on this event.
Got a beautiful line. Really nice toes, extended body. Everybody's doing this dismount in Cincinnati. Double front and a great landing.
Big smile for J.C. Phelps and her coach, Mary Lee Tracy.
Now the butterflies are out. All right, no more nervous stuff, okay? All right, no more nervous stuff.
Go, Teresa, you got this.
Well, she was nervous. It didn't show with that performance.
This is JC's event, and you know, Tim talked about the lines, how clean this routine is. She really uses it to her advantage. Beautiful handstand positions, not to mention the great release skills too in this routine. And this dismount, a blind landing, but perfectly done, very solid.
So J.C. Phelps looking to make a reputation here at the Nationals with a 9.85 on the uneven bars. Everyone awaiting the performance of Dominique Moceanu, the 13-year-old phenom. We'll see her in action when we return. Welcome back to the U.S. Gymnastics Championships in New Orleans. And ready to go on the vault is Dominique Moceanu. Both her parents gymnasts in Romania before immigrating to the U.S. As a 6-month-old infant, they had her hanging from kitchen towels. She hung on without dropping. As a 3-year-old, they called Bella and said, "We want you to take her." He said, "No, wait until she's 10. By 9, she said, "Take me there now."